Ashok. Okay. Is my screen visible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Replication. What is the replication? Replication refers to a set of technologies used for copying and distributing the data and database objects from one database to another and maintaining the synchronization among databases to ensure there is a consistency. I already explained you. See, it will uh, it will object level. It will sync the data at the object level. Okay. Replication refers to a set of technologies used for copying and distributing data and database objects from one database to another and maintaining the synchronization among the databases to ensure there is a consistency. Okay. In SQL Server, replication does not distribute the whole database. Note down this point. Okay. Replication does not distribute the whole database. It is only distribute the selected part of a database. Selected part of a database, such as tables. Understood? Replication does not distribute the whole database. Okay, then okay, what is the prerequisites? I will just maximize my screen. Okay, your screen is visible now. Is it perfect now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Prerequisites means ensure that your computer has the following installs. Means your server. Here the computer means server. Okay, Microsoft SQL Server 2008 and above. It is mandatory for configuring the replication. Okay, and SSML should be there. And one more third point is whatever database you need to set up a replication, the same database should be restored with a recovery in subscriber side before starting the replication. It means, see, you are choosing one database, right? Whatever database you want to set up for a replication, that database backup you have to take and you have to restore that database in secondary server with a recovery mode. But for log shipping and mirroring for other configuration, we used to restore the database with no recovery, right? But here we are
No
restoring
recovery.
backup in with recovery. Okay, this is the prerequisites. So here the in the first slide we are discussed about what is the replication and what is the prerequisites. Okay, these two topics we discussed. Then we are having four types of replications. Okay, coming to the replication, we are having the four type of replications. Okay, but mostly in the organization we all use transactional replication. Okay, however I will explain you the differences between each one. Okay, but mostly we are using the transactional replication. Okay, transactional replication. The first one, what is the snapshot replication? Snapshot replication means, see, in our language I'm telling that it is not a real-time data. Okay, if you configure the snapshot replication, we don't want real-time data. Okay, for example, I will show you. One second, where is our whiteboard? Why when we use the snapshot replication, see, assume we use the snapshot replication when, because one server is located in India. Okay, India, and other server is located in US. Okay, US, and these US guys, okay, US guys, they don't want real time data. Okay, they don't want to access the real time data. So the application guys will know whether they want real time data or they don't want real time data. In the snapshot replication, okay, snapshot replication. In the snapshot replication, okay, we have to schedule the job, at what time, we have to replicate the data from primary to secondary. We will, in the snapshot replication, it is not synchronizing the real time data from here to here. Instead of that, we just schedule a job. Based on the job, the data will move from here to here. Understood? Not real time data. Okay, not real time data. Okay, not real time data. Basis upon schedule it will move. Basis on schedule job. Basis on job schedule, data will replicate. Understood? Snapshot replication means it is not a real time data. One second, we just any doubt on this point?
No, sir.
Next. Next point is, one second, let me open the PPT. Next point is transactional replication. See, this feature will get a real time data. Real time data. See, whenever the transaction completed in the primary side, immediately that data will replicate to the secondary server. Transaction replication means you understand the terminology. Okay, you just understand the terminology. Transaction means transactional level. In the primary server, if one transaction is completed, then immediately the transaction data will replicate it to the secondary server. Because of that, we call it as a transactional replication. Transaction to transaction, it will move to the secondary server. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood. See, for example, I am telling you guys, see here one transaction, uh, here one transaction submitted by the user. Okay, once the transaction completed, immediately that data will move to here, almost real time data. But here in the snapshot, user will keep on insert the data. Here, but as per the job only, it will move here, not immediately. It may be night to 12 o'clock, it may be evening 6 o'clock. Whatever the job should be done, that time only it will move. Understood? Next, third one is peer-to-peer replication. See, peer-to-peer replication means, see, multiple subscribers at the same time. Peer-to-peer replication. See, for example, I will explain you what is a peer-to-peer replication. Peer-to-peer replication means, one second, sorry. See, only one publisher, okay, only one publisher and multiple subscribers. One server, two servers, three servers, four servers. Like in the always, and I told you, na, there is a multiple backup servers. The same way. Understood? Peer-to-peer means this only. See, we will insert data here. Okay. From here to it will move to, first it will move to here, server 1. Okay. Then it will move to server 2. Okay. Then it will move to server 3. It means from one insert to multiple. Okay. That is called peer-to-peer replication. Understood? It means this is publisher. See, in the replication, you should understand that. See, in our normal, in our general terminology also, what is the publisher? Publisher means who is publishing the data. Correct? Subscriber means who is receiving the data. Correct? So this is the publisher. Publisher. These all are subscribers. Subscribers. In replication terminology, we used to call like that only. Publishers and subscribers. Okay? So peer-to-peer replication means multiple subscribers at the same time. Multiple subscribers. See, if you insert data here, then it will distribute to all this. Okay? Publisher. I'm just writing here. Publisher. And these all are subscribers. Okay? These all are subscribers. All are subscribers. Okay? So that is called peer-to-peer. Understood? Fourth one, merge replication. Merge replication means this is a bidirectional replication. Okay? For example, merge replication, how it will work? Okay, this is peer-to-peer. Let me write here peer-to-peer. This is peer-to-peer. Okay? And this is snapshot. Transaction I already explained. Okay. This is, you can assume this is merge replication. For example, here we have two servers. Okay, server 1 and server 2. Okay, this is, you can assume this is publisher. Okay, publisher, and this is subscriber, right? This is subscriber. Okay, in the merge replication, that is a bidirectional replication. Okay, you can understand the terminology. That is a bidirectional. Okay, bidirectional replication. Why we call it as a bidirectional? In previous things, okay, in previous things, the data should be inserted here only. Okay, the data modification should be done in the publisher only. Okay, and it will replicate back to the all subscribers. If you want to insert, if you want to delete, everything should be done from the publisher only, and it will replicate back to subscribers. But in the merge replication, okay, merge replication, let me write. Okay, the merge replication, this is a bidirectional one. Okay, anywhere you can do. Here you can insert, delete. Here you can insert, delete. Whatever changes done here, it will reflect back here. Whatever changes done here, it will throw back here. Understood? So the modification can be done in the both sides. Understood, guys?
Sir.
The modification can be done in the both sides. Whatever changes done in the publisher, it will reflect here.
Subscriber.
Yes, in the subscriber, if done any changes, it will
Reflects in the publisher.
reflect back here. So data synchronization, data modification can be done in the both the publisher and subscriber. Okay. So this is a different type. This is the 4 types of differentiation. Okay. So next, to configure the replication. Okay. To configure the replication, let me 1 second. To configure the replication, okay, these are the main 3 steps we need to do. Okay, the step-by-step process is this is the step-by-step process. Okay, this is the step-by-step process to configure the complete replication setup. This is the step-by-step process. First, we have to configure the distributor. So in our terminology, you understand what is the distributor. Distributor means who?
Use data, distribute data.
Yeah, distributor. See, for example, who is for example, in our schooling terminology, you can think, or in film industry, you can think. Okay, so somebody will distributor will take. Okay, distributor, from the distributor, he will distribute the films to the uh, uh, see, small theater guys. Okay, you can assume theater guys as a publishers. Okay, who can play the movie. Okay, distributors will distribute to data to the publishers, then publishers will push the publish, and then subscribers will receive. Understood? Say, for example, you are listening now in the film industry. Say some distributors are there. He is completely for Telangana. He is Nizam distributor. So a complete distributor will distribute it to the theater owners. Correct? Then theater owners will publish it. It means they will play the movie. Then audience will watch. The same way, distributor will take a support of publisher to push the data from primary server to secondary server. Secondary server means that is subscriber. Okay, understood? So now we will see the configuration. Okay, now we will see the configuration. How it is happening. Now we will see the configuration. Okay. So step by step configuration, here it is there in the PTP, but I want to show you guys in a real time. Okay, I want to show you guys in a real time. However, after this class, I will share you this PPT if you want. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let me connect to our VM servers. Okay, from the VM servers, I will directly configure the replication transactional replication I will show you. Okay, SSMS. As this is the fourth concept we are discussing for a high availability and disaster recovery. Okay, almost all we did. Okay, just in your hand you guys should practice. That's it. Okay, SSMS. ठीक है, let SSMS open. ठीक है, SSMS open. Now connected to the AD server. I'm configuring AD server as a primary server and COP server as a secondary server. These are our regular setup only. Okay. Here I already having one replication setup. Okay. To show you guys one more time, I am dropping that existing replication. Okay, and I will show you guys from step by step. Okay, I am dropping the existing one. Let me have a query. Actually we should use the query to drop it. Let me check once whether the query will work out or not. Awesome query to drop it out. Drop publication. Publication means what? What is publication name? Ashok. Okay. What is the database name? Database name is Reliance. Okay, let's see. Reliance. It is not dropping out. Let me do one thing. I will delete, deleted, delete, deleted. Okay. Let me take a script from the Google. Okay guys, now you can see there is nothing visible under the replication. Okay, how we need to go for a replication? Okay, I will show you. I will also drop the database. Okay, I will also drop the database. Or else you can assume we are using the Reliance database. Okay, we are using database Reliance for a replication. Okay, so you can see in our SSMS also we can find there is a option called replication. Correct? In the replication, first we need to configure distributor. What we need to configure? Distributor we need to configure. Okay, after distributor we need to configure publisher, then subscriber. Okay, so just right click on the replication, and here you will get one option called new distributor. Configure new distributor, but here we are not getting that because we already configured. So I am using the distributor properties. Okay, I am using the distributor properties, and I need to create just new one. The distributor name you have to create distributor name. Here we have to create. Okay, we are using, what is the distributor name we are creating? You can assume bhanu we can create. Okay, bhanu or raghav you can create. Raghav is the distributor name we are creating. Okay, and file location, where is the data file log file path you should give. Okay, the database is here now, for which database we are configuring the distributor, that database, where is the data file log file is, for the database, where is the data file and log file path you have to give. Okay, then just click OK, then click OK, next click OK. It means the distributor is created. 1 second, it is executing. So now we can see, just right click. Now after creating the distributor, you just right click and publisher, then new publisher you have to create. New publisher, click next, and for which database you are going to configure? Reliance, right? Select the Reliance. Okay, then click next. And what we are having 4 types, right? We are having 4 types of replications, right? Now we are using transactional replication. Select the transactional replication, next, click next, and here we need to select the tables. For which table? For which table? Okay, for which table we need to configure the replication. So if you click on the tables now, it will drop down. It will drop down the list of the tables. It will drop down the list of the tables. But for our database, we are having just one table. So it is visible in, it is only one table is visible in the drop down list. Understood? If there is n number of tables now, if there is n number of tables, you can easily visible the tables also. Understood?
Yes.
If there is no tables, then you will not get the option. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Other article also you can add, set all tables articles. Okay, if you want to change any features, if you can change here. If there is multiple tables, you will get the all tables in the drop down. So you have to choose the table like this. Okay, you have to choose the table. Okay, click next. Click next. Okay, create a snapshot immediately and keep snapshot available to initialization of subscription. Choose this option. Click next. Agent. Agent means agent, snapshot agent. Go to the securities and you have to give the ID password. You have to give the login ID password. But here I am selecting the, say, here you have to give the ID password. So if you have the special features, under which ID and which under which ID this replication should run, you can choose the ID and password. But here I am choosing whichever the ID my SQL server connected, Kolla administrator, the same ID I am using right now. If you want to choose different ID, you can choose Kolla underscore raghav and raghav ID password you can choose. But I am using the same which I connected, the same ID I'm choosing it. So I know need to enter the password under. Then click next. Click next. Create a publication. Next. Publication name. Publication name, what we can keep? Publication name. Earlier what I given? Raghav or Bhargav I given? Raghav only, right? Raghav B I have given. Okay, finish. Finish. Is there anything error? It will throw out the error. Let's wait. It is checking the configuration settings. If is there any error, it will throw out the error. Success. Okay, now close. You can see one line item added. Under Raghav, one line item added, right? See, under replication, we have publisher. Under publisher,
Publisher.
we can see publisher name added. Then we have to configure the subscriber also. Distributor configured, publisher configured. Next, subscriber we are going. Configure the subscriber. Right click, new subscriber. Next. What is the publisher we are choosing? Raghav. This is the publisher settings. You choose the publisher. Okay, whether this publisher is correct or not. If there is a multiple publishers, you have to verify the correct publisher. Okay, raghav B is a publisher. Next, and run all agent distributors. This is the primary server. This is the distributor, right? Distributor we configured in the primary server only, right? So choose.
Yes.
This is the distributor. Then next, and subscriber. Who is the subscriber?
It is.
No, subscriber is what? AD server is publisher, and subscriber you have to add the subscriber. Okay, add the subscriber server. Corp server is a subscriber server, right? Corp server is subscriber server, and we have to select the database. The same database name we have to choose. Like this, you have to drop down. And for which database we are configuring the
Yes.
Reliance, right?
Yes.
Reliance. Then next. Then it will ask us for a ID password. ID password will ask. For which ID password we should connect the COP server. By using which ID password you should connect the COP server. But here I am selecting run under SQL Server Agent Service Account. Now whichever I can SQL Server Agent Service Account I am selecting. Click OK. Then next finish. It will give you the summarize. Next finish. It will go for a configuration. It is going for a configuration. Let's see. Completed. Success. Close. See guys, I already told you. So to configure the replication, the first step what you have to do, whichever the database you want to go for a replication setup, that database you restore in the secondary server with recovery option. With recovery. And also the table which you are choosing for a replication purpose, that table should have a primary key. The table should have a primary key. That is very, very important. Do you guys know what is a primary key? I will show you what is a primary key. See now that replication configured. Okay, under the replication, subscriber also configured. See, publisher you have to verify in AD server. Publisher server. Subscriber you have to verify in COP server. I will show you. So go to the replications, press down the subscriber. See, you can see the subscriber here. Understood? Local subscriptions. Under subscriptions, you can see the configuration. But in the publisher server, go to the replication, expand the replication. You can see the publication setup here. Okay. So now we are going to validate how the replication setup was done, whether it is successfully configured or any synchronization mismatch is happening. Whether any synchronization mismatch is happening, you have to verify. Just right click on the publisher, and select launch replication monitor. Select on launch replication monitor. Then see, one pop-up window will open. This will have a health check. See, for always on, where you will use in always on? Show dashboard feature you will use, right, in the always on?
Yes.
In the log shipping, we use have a log shipping monitor we are having, right? In the mirroring also we are having tool, right? Yes, the same way for checking the replication health checks. So for checking the replication health checks, where we go? Right click on the publisher, launch replication monitor. After launch, there will be one pop-up window. In that you can just drop down. Okay, you can just drop down. This is the AD server and this is the publisher name. In the publisher name, you can see running. If it is green color and running means everything is fine. Performance, how it is? Excellent. Last synchronization status?
Excellent.
See, 753. Why? After that, there is no data inserted. The configuration done? Fine. If any data inserted in the primary server, publisher server, immediately it will sync to the secondary. Then you can, the last synchronization date will change, time will change. And you can see tracer token. If anything is there, you can identify agents. Okay, completed, snapshot agent completed, running. One more thing is running here. Okay, no replicated transactions are available. You can see what is the last action.
No replicated
No
transactions.
replicated transactions are available. Why? There is no primary in the primary server, no transaction done, correct?
Yes,
And in
sir.
the warnings you can see, in the warnings also you can see is there any warnings or not. Understood? Okay. And in the
Yes,
subscription you just double click on it, one more pop-up window will open, and you can see undistributed commands. Undistributed commands are there, you can see number of commands in the distribution database waiting to be applied to the subscriber. You can also need to verify here. See, for example, some data, let me go to that whiteboard, okay, and I will explain that. Okay. Okay. Uncommitted data means, see, here we have inserted multiple millions of record we have inserted here. Okay, some millions of data we have inserted in the publisher. Okay, but to publish it here it will take some time, right? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, basis upon the data size it will take time, right?
yes, sir.
So it will keep on moving, it will keep on moving, it will keep on moving. See, in this period, from here to here, from publisher to subscriber, in this period, okay, in this time duration, if any data is not committed, that data will reflect here. Number of commands in the distributed database awaiting to applied in the subscriber. It means from primary to, how much data is waiting to move. Okay, here it is keep on moving, right? It will take time or not. So guys, if you are copying the file, guys, just keep on 10% completed, 20% completed, then 50% completed. Percentage based only it will move on, right? So in that way, if any database is still in queue, means if any data still in queue, you can see how much records are in pending. Here you can see, correct? That is what, if somebody called you and asked you that, hey, I have inserted some data in publisher but it is not reflecting in subscriber, can you check? Then you can come here and you can verify how much data is still pending to move. Understood? And how much time it will take to apply. Understood, guys? See how much data is pending and how much time it will take to move from publisher to subscriber. Okay, then you can see distributor to subscriber history, when it is started and when it is initialized, when it is moving, the time duration you can watch. Okay, no replicated transactions are available. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Replicated means how many records, three records moved. Understood? This is the history. Like this you have to watch. Once again I'm telling you, launch replication monitor. Okay, right click, launch replication monitor. In the replication monitor you will see the publisher. In the publisher you can see the publisher name. Okay, database name, publisher name. This running status is there. In the running status, okay, it's excellent. Okay, what is the last synchronization? Then you can just double click on this, one more pop-up window will come, and here you can see all the distribution history and uncommitted transactions, how many uncommitted transactions are there, and how much time it will take to commit that balance transactions, and what is the transaction history from publisher to subscriber. Everything you can see here. Okay, close this, and if is there any warnings, you can see the warnings. If his replication is not working properly, you can see the warnings. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So I am just closing this. I will just verify whether that data is moving from publisher to subscriber. I will just verify, just see how many tables are there in the Reliance database. Only
What
Ashok
happened?
table is there. Just see how much data is there, how many rows are there. Only 3 rows are there.
Heroes.
Okay, bhanu, raghav 2 times. Okay, in this employee ID is the unique one. So to configure the replication, guys, please understand very carefully. To configure the replication, one primary key is very important. Which one is important?
Primary keys.
Primary key. Primary key means
Serial number, sir. Employee.
not not only serial number, the unique number. It cannot repeat in the data again and again. It may be mobile number, it may be employee ID, For organization, they may take employee ID. Correct? Employee ID will not repeat,
Yes,
na?
sir. Yes, sir.
So for a in the coming to our real environment, Aadhaar card will not repeat other guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Mobile number will not repeat other guys, right? So any of the unique column you should take. Any one of the unique column should be there to configure the replication. If there is no unique column, the replication is not possible. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The unique column should be there. Okay. Next, we'll go to the second subscriber server and you can open the database, and here also we can verify how many rows are there. Okay. Tables. Go to the tables. Same Ashok table is there, right? Like how we have in the primary server, same here also we have Ashok table, because we made the replication for a Ashok table only, right? Then we will verify how much data is there. Let me select, guys. See which server it is connected? Cobb server, right? Same data is there, correct? This is a Cobb server only, right?
Yes, sir.
Or else I will do one thing, I will connect to the server 2 and I will verify here. Okay, I will verify here. You guys, you may confuse, I will verify here. Okay. Okay, let me go and open the Reliance database. Go to the tables. Ashok table is there. We'll just see what is the records available in the Ashok table. One minute, guys. 1 minute. Disconnected. Let it connect. How many records are there? 3 records. Raghav is 2 times. Bhanu is 1 time. Okay. We'll go to the server 1. Now I'm going to the server 1. Let me disconnect my Cobb server here. Okay. Let me disconnect my Cobb server. Okay. What I do, I will insert some records in here. I will insert some records in primary server. Okay. What I do, I will insert some records. Let me insert some records. Okay. Take one. Okay. Only 3 records are there. Okay. What we do? Select start from. Shall we insert one more record? Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll insert all 4s. Okay. And name we can keep. Dinesh. Age 30 we can keep. Okay. I'm just inserting now. Okay. Let's see. Inserted. Shall we verify whether the data is available or not? Okay. It came. Which server it is? So this is
Server, server 2.
server 2 we have inserted. So Cobb server we have inserted. You can assume where you inserted.
Cobb server 2.
Shall we verify here whether it will not come? Let me see. Shall we verify here in the primary? It will not come. Which data you have inserted?
Dinesh, sir.
Dinesh. Dinesh data we inserted, but it is visible here, but it is not reflecting
Server 2.
in AD server. Okay. But shall we verify in Cobb server whether it is there or not? Once again we'll verify here whether it is inserted here or not. Inserted, but it is not replicating. Why? 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 This is subscriber.
Transactional.
This is subscriber. It will not publicate. And
Yes, sir.
also we did not configure the merge replication, right? Now
Yes,
we'll
sir.
do one thing. We'll insert the data in
Publisher.
publisher side. Okay. All fours, or else I will insert all 6. Okay. All 6. Dinesh will insert. Stored, copied. How many are there now?
4, sir.
4. Dinesh I have inserted here. Okay, let's go to the cab server 2 and I will verify. Okay, all 6 I have inserted here, right?
Yes, sir.
All 6 I have inserted. Just come to the cab server, just verify whether it has been replicated to here or not. It's came,
Yes, sir.
but here I inserted 4, but that 4 has not came back here. But whatever I inserted in the publisher data is moved to
Configuration
subscriber.
server subscribers.
That is what. See, whatever data you insert or delete in the publisher, whatever you do modification, that data will reflect back to subscriber immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
It is working, right? It is working. Correct now? We are validating the data also. We are inserting and we are just validating whether it is coming to subscriber or not. One more thing will do. I will insert all 7s. All 7s I will do. Name I will keep Dinesh only, no issue. I will keep Dinesh only. Dinesh 2 times you can keep. This time I will keep Dinesh. K I will keep. Okay. We'll insert. Inserted. Then immediately come here and see in the secondary server you can see whether it is moved here or not. Reflected here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That much fast it is. Transaction replication, that much fast it is. Okay. But if you do the merge replication, you insert here
Reflects both, sir.
both. Whatever you can do in publisher subscriber, modifications will apply in the both sides. Okay. Now what we do, we go to the primary server and we'll just verify the replication status. Right click, launch replication monitor. See. Okay, here it is there. Here it is there. Just right click. The critical, why? Can you tell me why critical? I wanted to made this error. Can you tell me why it is critical?
సర్వర్లో ఒకటి డేటా ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తారు సార్.
Correct. The data mismatch is there.
పెండింగ్
కాప్ సర్వర్లో మనం డేటా ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసినాం కదా, అది పెండింగ్ ఉంది.
అదే సార్.
అది రిఫ్లెక్ట్ కాదు కూడా. ఓకే. సో ఇప్పుడు అదే సింక్ అవుతుంది చూడు కొంచెం చెప్తారు. డేటా సింక్ కాదు, ఇక్కడ నుంచి అక్కడ సింక్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏమైంది? ఎక్సలెంట్గా వచ్చిందా? ఇప్పుడు వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు జస్ట్ వెరిఫై చేద్దాం. ఓకే, డబుల్ క్లిక్ కొట్టి వెరిఫై చేద్దాం. ఇది లోడ్ అవ్వడానికి టైం తీసుకుంటుంది. ఓకే, అన్కంప్లీట్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఏదైనా ఉన్నాయా? ఓకే, అన్కంప్లీట్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఏం లేవు. ఓకే, సో ఇది సింక్రనైజేషన్ స్టేటస్ ఇట్లా వెరిఫై చేస్తాం. దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ యూ నీడ్ టు validate the replication. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.